Okay, so this is going to be my quick tutorial on how to build a flying craft in Robocraft. So this here is an airplane I built and designed in Robocraft. So what you're going to need to have for a flying craft are airfoils. So these things right here are the airfoils, or your wings. Right? So got them here. You're going to need two pairs. You got the front, and then you're also going to need them in the back. So these here are your rudders, as well as a tail fin right here. So these things will allow you to steer your craft and give it more stability while it's in the air. As well, you're going to need thrusters. So these thrusters right here, I've got 3 pairs of them, so 6 thrusters altogether. Because my plane is pretty heavy, I have 6 guns underneath, so it's pretty heavy. So you're going to need a lot of thrust and a lot of lift to get this plane into the air. As well, you're going to want to make it aerodynamic, so I use these angled blocks here. Because this game is built with real physics, your craft is going to behave in a real physics environment. So for example, I have guns here and guns here. So let's just say I only had 1 gun here. Then your plane will be unbalanced and it will tend to lean towards the heavier side. So it's key you have your craft balanced out and weight distributed properly, so that it's a nice balanced craft. Because this game is fairly new, I'm going to go over some of the basics. This part here is going to be a little glitchy. It doesn't happen in the game. It only happens because I'm recording it with the software. I've tried several softwares, but they all become glitchy. So I'm going to go through this part pretty quick. It's pretty simple. So you press tab. Once you press tab, you'll get into this screen. Then you have your tabs up here. You got your inventory tab, you got your queue, depot, you got your tech tree, you got your battle, you got your garage, and you got your social. So you want to go into your inventory, click on inventory. Here are the building blocks. Your chassis is pretty much the building blocks of your craft. Movement, you got your wheels, you got your hover blades, you got your thrusters, and you got your airfoils. Hardware is your guns, and you got your special stuff, you got your pilot seat, your radar, etc. Cube depot is where you buy everything. Right? So you buy with RP points, and you earn RP points after each game. Tech tree is pretty much where you level up. So you got your level 1 guns to your level 2, and etc. You also earn tech points. So these tech points are used to level up your hardware and etc., your wheels and everything. You go into your garage, and here they give you 3 bays to start with, and these bays allow you to build 3 different robots. So my bay 2 is my plane. I click on my bay 1, and I got my tank, and if I wanted to load it or go into my bay and do upgrades, I just click load robot. But we'll stick with our plane, so you press tab, and we're back in our plane. Basics on how to build is your left button will place blocks or thrusters or guns or whatever you have in your queue, I guess, and right will remove the block. So let's just say we want to remove this block here. We just put the arrow pointing here, and we press right button, and it will remove it. So there it's gone. And if you want to place something there, you press your left button, and there it is. But I don't want this cube, so I have to go back into my inventory, press tab, go to the inventory, go to your chassis, look for that angle block, click on it, and you're back in. So you got your angled block, and now you want to remove this block, so you press your right mouse button, and you can place your angle block here, and you use your scroll to maneuver how you want to place it. So for example, you place it like this, but we don't want it like this, right? So we press our right mouse button and then we remove it, And we use a scroll to correctly position it, and left button, and it places it. So that's just pretty much how you build your craft. So again, the basics is to get a flying craft is your airfoils, your thrusters, and you remember you need 2 pairs of airfoils. Okay, so when you're ready to test it, you press E, and you want to click on the practice. And you want to test it out because you don't want to go into battle and find out that your design is unbalanced and it's flipping and flopping all over the place and you can't shoot anybody. So we're here now loading up into our practice stage. So this is just no players here. It's just going to be the computer AI and yourself. So here this game is designed around the WASD. So W to move forward, S to move back, A to move left, D to move right, and spacebar if you have a hovercraft to hover upwards. But not only does it hover upwards, but it also gives you lift. So when I press the spacebar, you can see the wings, they tilt upward. So you got your front pair of airfoils pointing upwards, so it'll lift your nose up, and you got your back pair pointed downwards, and it'll push your tail down, giving you an angle upwards. Also shift will hover you down, but not only that, you can see that the front pair of airfoils will be pointing downwards, pushing your nose down, and you got your back airfoils pointing up, pushing your tail upwards, so giving you an angle pointing down. So that's why you need 2 pairs, right? So you got your up and you got your down, pointing up down. So let's press back, get some runway, and test this out. See everything's working properly. You want to press forward, and you want to push your space to get some lift. And there you go. And we'll just go straight up so we don't hit nothing. And you want to use the left and right to keep your plane stable. And turn, use the angle of your plane that way, and use your rudders to give you a nice turn like that. And use your rudders, your spacebar. And that's why you need 2 pairs, so one to help you steer. And it's pretty much how you build a flying craft in a Robocraft. And now you want to see if you can shoot anything. So we'll see. Find a target. And we got some targets down there. And you put your right mouse button to zoom in, and your left to shoot. Pretty much the same for all guns. You got 3 different types of guns. You got your plasma guns, which I have on my thing right now, and you've got SMG guns, and you got your rail guns. Your rail guns are pretty much like your sniper gun, and pretty much works all the same. Your right mouse button will zoom in, and your left mouse button will shoot. So let's just try to shoot this target right here. And I designed it so you pretty much got to be like almost right over the target and fire away. And if I can get a direct hit, it will be over because these guns are pretty powerful. So let's just zoom in. Oh, just missed. Let's find another target over here. This game is pretty fun. Well, how the developers describe this game is like a cross between Minecraft and World of Tanks. For me, this is like the ultimate first-person shooter game. I mean, I've played all the other first-person shooter games, and this is pretty good because you get to build your own. You get to build your own stuff like Minecraft. Ooh, dead on. And not that, but you get to go and you fight it against other people who built their own craft. and you can test your skill and your design against other players from pretty much anywhere in the world, and it's pretty fun. Definitely be probably making more videos on this because it's a fairly new game and I just started, and there's probably a lot more to do. They just added electro plates to the game, and I haven't tried that yet. But definitely going to be building more stuff and playing more. And so that's pretty much it. That's how you build a flying craft in Robocraft. Thanks for watching, and that's it.